Who do white people complain to when they're discriminated against? When they're told they're in the wrong? Stuff they never even did. Or even was involved with. Or brought up white privilege when there's no such thing as white privilege. I honestly laugh when I hear that. I can tell you right now, making a judgment off of someone's skin color is the worst thing you could do, and it's probably the most incorrect judgment you would ever make on someone. Me being white, I was raised as an orphan because my parents were junkies. Both of them had drug problems. They were shooting up. The only memory I have of my mother was her getting choked on a front porch and me getting thrown off, my arm broken when I was 8 years old. I was raised by my illiterate grandmother, who was in a full-blooded Apache Indian. She couldn't read or write. I was stabbed when I was 17, shot when I was 18, in prison with a 16-year sentence when I was 19. Been to prison 4 times since then, on that same 16. Done almost a total of 18 years in prison. I have always been broke. I caught my felony when I was 16 years old. They let me stay on bond till I was 18, which I didn't know at the time. They were just waiting to try me as an adult. I have always had an issue getting a job because of my background. So when they say white privilege, I could say this: well, I don't have the black privilege. What if Steve Harvey was my father? You think I'd be in this position? What if Eddie Murphy was my father? You think I'd be in this position? I mean, I could name a million white and black and brown people that I wouldn't be in this position. I always say I envy people that are raised by good parents because you see a good adult come out of that. But when you have no parents raising you and you raise yourself, that's when the streets raise you. And a lot of people act like they know about that, but they really don't. So when I hear about white privilege, I say, I don't know about that. And I can't jump on that bandwagon because it doesn't exist. Everybody has privilege. The privilege is having a good parent to raise you, having a mom and dad to raise you, to be there for you, no matter how much money they have. That's a privilege. In the long run, I would rather have parents be there for me, a mother and father, than have the money be there for me. Because if someone would have taught me when I was younger what's right and what's wrong, or what not to do, or even to stop me from going somewhere when I'm 12 years old to go get in some kind of trouble, just that little bit in my life would have changed it forever. And just having a human there or an adult there to be able to stop you from doing that, that's what I call as to having